Okay, here's a slap bass lesson, kind of for beginners, intermediate players, but it will also be useful for anyone who needs to work on their technique with ghost notes, muted notes. So this doesn't just have to apply to slap. This technique is exactly the same as if I'm playing fingerstyle or slap bass. So I'll do this video in two sections. The first section will just look at the technique, what we're going to do with our thumb and left hand. So starting with the left hand, I want a very, very flat hand. My fingers are, all four fingers are touching all of the strings here. I'm kind of this sort of shape of my hand. Okay. Now, really, if I slap all the strings, we should just get a completely dead. This is quite good to practice just playing all the strings for your accuracy. See, I'm not hearing any harmonics or anything. If you're getting anything like that, it means all the four fingers aren't on the strings. Okay, right, so for this bass line, what we're going to do is, I'll show you the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do with the thumb, we're going to start on the E string. It's just going to be one tap. Then we're going to play 3 taps on the A string, and another 3 taps on the A string, and then 4 on the E string. So you end up with this 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see how it's E string, A string, A string, E string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I play that to a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Can you also see my thumb? I can get quite a lot of distance here, and you always want to see if you're nice and relaxed in the wrist, a kind of a little bit of a blur. 3, 4. Very relaxed. I can feel my wrist is very, very relaxed. So you don't want to be kind of too close to the strings, all coming from, you know, no tension. So the last thing of this video, when we do the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the E string, what I then want to do is, instead of, I'm going to go, the first 2 will be mutes, and then the second 2 would be open E's. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Play that with a beat. 2, 3, 4. And yeah, another nice thing to practice is when you're playing any of these taps, say I'm playing, like then I played 4 taps and I turned the second 2 into notes, so the thumb just goes, and then I add, so you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 4 are going to be E's, 1, 2, 3, 4, or I could have the E, 2 E's and 2 taps, so that would be, yeah, and the same with the 3's. I could play, say, a D here on the 5th fret, so if I go 1, 2, 3, I'm going to make the 3 a D. So I'm keeping this sound still very flat, but just when I do that little bit of pressure to the D, it gives a little bit of a clearance. I'm not moving my hand at all. 1, 2, 3. So if I did that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I could play tap, tap, D, tap, tap, E. So it'd be like this. Okay, and I'll do the rest of the bass line in the next video.